Hi, I'm Leo, the creator behind Signature Couturier. I specialise in vinyl cutting, layering, personalised cups. I also draw my own designs on Procreate and turn them into SVG cut files. On this channel, I'll be sharing crafting tutorials, tips and creative projects to help you level up your designs. If layering vinyl has ever frustrated you, then this one is for you. Today I'm going to be showing you the easy way of layering vinyls using your Cameo 5 Alpha machine and Silhouette Studio. With clean alignment, no bubbles and professional results every time. I'm going to walk you through the entire process from cutting to layering your vinyl design. So once you are in Silhouette Studio, all you're going to do is add your SVG design to your board. And I'm just going to highlight everything on here to make sure that I capture every single layer and just downsize to what size that I need. So for this one, we are going to do a size of about 4 inches wide by almost 7 inches long. So all I am now going to do is just take the layers and place them all on my mat, so I can cut this all at one time and place the different coloured vinyl pieces that I need on the mat. So the next thing now I'm going to do, now I've laid out all my pieces where I want them on the cutting mat, I am now going to go to send. And once you are in send, you are going to choose your material that you want to cut. Mine's already set as vinyl glossy. I like this one. For using vinyl, my main go-to is Tech Wrap. I just love Tech Wrap. It's just so easy to use. Fantastic results every time, and they've got a massive range of different vinyls as well. Now loaded up my cutting machine, so I'm just going to double check all my settings just before I cut my vinyl. So as you can see, we have the material set as vinyl glossy, it's on the cut mode, and we also have the auto blade that is detected. So for my force, I like to cut on a force of 12, a pass of just 1, the speed is 5, and the blade depth is 1 as well. So what I love about Silhouette Studio is when you click send, you also get a little pop-up just to remind you that you are doing everything correct before you cut your project. Also as well, if you are cutting any HTV vinyl, if you were doing clothing or anything like that, obviously you would choose that option in the material type, and when that detects that you have chosen a HTV vinyl, it is going to remind you that you need to mirror your design. I'm now going to give you a view of the machine cutting this layered project. So once you have unloaded your mat from the machine, we are going to remove the vinyl pieces from the mat. So the best way to do this to stop your work from creasing or anything like that is to flip the mat over, and we are going to peel the mat from your design. Like I said, it's just going to keep everything really tidy, and like I said, stop the creasing or anything like that. So just peel away. And we are done with the mat. So now we have a load of different colors for all our separate pieces. So now I'm going to bring in your new best friend for layering. I call it a light board. I don't know what the proper name is for it, but yeah, we'll go with light board. So what I like to do is, of course, we're going to go in with our bottom layer, which is going to be the black. So then I'm going to take my trusty weeding tool, and we're just going to go to the corner there. I like to peel, keeping that back low, not lifting like this as you peel. We're going to keep it rolling back, just roll back. Take your time and just roll that back. I then like to take some crafting tape, I like to call it. Again, I don't know what you call it, but we're going to take some tape and just tape this down to the light board. So the black that I like to use is actually not tech wrap. So the black I use is from MDP Supplies. They do a massive range of vinyls, and I always buy a massive roll of the black. Right, so now we've got that, we're going to now establish what layers that we are going to work with first. I think what I'm going to start with is the yellow. So it's entirely up to you guys if you want to weed all the pieces first, or if you want to do it as I do, I weed as I go. So first of all, I am going to go in with my yellow, which is going to be the bottom of the lava lamp. So again, I'm just going to take my weeding tool and we're just going to catch that corner and peel back slowly. Like so. Now we're going to go in with the incredible D-tape application tape. Again, this one is from MDP Supplies. You can get this on massive rolls. So this is the 6-inch, and I've also got the 12-inch roll as well. So we're just going to get some scissors and take some of this off so we can now pick it up. I use loads and loads and loads of different vinyls, and I've never ever had an issue with this tape. It's not too strong and it's not too weak. It's always going to pick up your work, and it's not going to, like I said, it's not too strong that it's going to not release. So before I lift that off there and place it on you, I just like to give this a little wipe just to make sure it's free of any little tiny bits that are going to cause any bubbles under your work. And of course, you're just going to need to keep pressing this down as you work through because of the backing. So easy way, guys, to take this off and keep it on the tape is just grab a corner and then go in with your squeegee and just peel as you push down with your squeegee. That's just going to keep that vinyl onto the transfer tape for you. And now we're going to layer this. So another cool tip, you often see people using like butcher paper or parchment paper or stuff like that when they are layering. I'll just reuse the backing that it came off. And the reason why we have the light board, if I turn the light up, it's just going to show through everything there. So I know exactly where I need to line this because the light board is doing that work for me. So I'm going to place that about there. So what I'm going to do is press the bottom on. I'm just going to flip it over and we're just going to take that tape off, and as I press back down I'm just going to smooth it down with my squeegee tool. So then we're just going to, again with this tape, we're going to peel it back slowly, and as you can see that's left that on there really smooth. There's not a bubble in sight, which I absolutely love. So now I think what I want to do now is go to the top, because I like to get my top and bottom edges on, and then we can build up everything in the middle. So what I'm going to do now is take this one, which is going to be the window of the spacecraft, and again we are going to just catch that corner and peel away. Take the transfer tape, going to turn that light down a minute, guys, until I actually need it, because it is very bright and I know it can take off from what I'm doing. So again, we're going to take the squeegee. Again, this one is from MDP as well, and we're just going to press down as we peel back. So as we peel the backing paper, that is what's going to move your squeegee. You don't need to pull the squeegee back. All you need to do is press down and it's going to pull the squeegee back for you. Again, I'm just going to go in like this, but you can, like I said, pop your backing paper back on and line it up that way. Back slowly, and there we go, nice smooth vinyl. So as you've seen, I am using the same piece of application tape as well, so you can use it multiple times. So that's going to be enough to do this whole design most probably, as long as I don't drop it on the floor and get it really dirty. So now we're going to go in with this part of the spacecraft. So this one is on the grey. Again, we're just going to catch that corner and peel it back. Weeding is so satisfying. It's my favourite thing to do, and when I always weed, everybody's like, what? Weeding's your favourite thing to do? I hate weeding, but no, I absolutely love it. Again, just take our squeegee, just adhere that to your transfer tape. Again, turn it over, catch your corner, and place your squeegee on, pushing down and lift that tape. And like I said, that tape is going to move your squeegee back. So now, because this is a longer piece, I am going to pop some of my backing tape back on, or backing paper, whatever you want to call it, and we're going to use that to line up. Just going to turn my light board up so I can see through, and I'm happy with that. So I'm just going to place that corner down, peel that back, and as I go down, we're just going to squeegee it like that, and peel back slowly. So next we are going to do the actual lamp. So we're just going to catch the corner. You should know this by now, guys. This is going to be the new thing. Catch the corner, catch the corner. Just peel that away slowly. And then we're going to get all these little bits. And this is why I like the light board. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, I think you can. So with the light board, it just shows you those cut lines a lot easier than when the light board is not there. As you can see, you can't see them as well now, but when I go back with a light board, you can see all those cut lines. Which is going to make life so much easier for you. So this is one of my own designs that I created as well. So I drew this on Procreate and then I turned it into an SVG cut file. So there we go, we've got that one done. So again, we're going to go with the transfer tape, place that on, give it a good little rub, flip it over, take the corner, place it on and peel back. I like to keep my thing on there, squeegee, because it just allows me to pick that up easy. And there we go. So again, we're just going to take this back in and place that on so I can line up where I'm going to go. Here it's going to be good. Press that bottom part on, flip it back, remove, take my squeegee, place it on like that. Hold your work and peel back. Looking so cool already. Right, so that one is done. So I think now what we'll do is go in with the actual lava. So I've got this really, really cool colour from Tech Wrap. So this one now, there's a lot of little bits, so you are really going to take your time with this one. Again, we're going to catch that corner. So this one is a thicker vinyl. So I'm going to be really, really slow. And that's cut really well actually. I'm still going to go slow just in case there's any other tiny pieces. So I'm going to make sure that everything, there we go, there's one lifting. So we're just going to take our tool and just hold it down. And I do apologise guys if you can hear dogs barking. There is a boarding kennels and cattery. So this is not just what I do. I look after dogs and cats as well. So again, we're just going to go in with this one now. And that's the lava done. So now I think we're going to do the alien heads. So I've done them on a darker green. So again, we're just going to grab that corner. We've got a couple of tiny bits to weed out. We've got the mouth area, the eyes. And then we're on the last little bit, which is the little lights. I'm just going to go slowly because there's tiny little bits on here. Pick those up. And then place these on. And there we go. There is your finished layered vinyl. How cute is that one? So I have done this in another color wave as well, a smaller version. So this one is the red. Quality's not very good because I've got transfer tape on the top ready to send as a sticker, so all I need to do is peel the back off. But yeah, so there we go guys, that is the finished result. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope that video helped you with any layering problems that you might be having. If you enjoyed and you want to come back and watch some more tips, then give us a like, subscribe and turn on those notifications.